Winter time on the sunny coast is without question our shortest season. So when those colder afternoons roll around, we take full advantage of cracking open a couple of beautiful reds. This evening, we've got the Jacobs Creek Double Barrel Cab Sauv. I mean, the name in itself suggests that it's going to be swinging for the fences. It is utterly delicious and everything you would expect from the Brosser. This is one from the Sinclair archives, okay? A lamb shank pie, homemade chips. And then we're just gonna wrap it up, balance it off with just a super simple garden salad. It's everything you want in a complete meal to be able to enjoy, handheld numbers, on the couch, movie going, sipping on a glass of this in front of the fire. Tick, 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 tick. Let's go. We're gonna kick it off with the chips. First time around, 140, 150 degrees. We're sort of slow cooking them. Take them out, put them in the freezer, and then we'll flash fry them at about 190. Crispy chips, all done at home. So you can hear that sizzle. We want the shanks in a super hot pan, brown them the whole way round, and then we can deglaze them with a good hit of the double barrel. We've gone in with about a cup, so let that reduce by half, intensify the flavor, and then the best thing about this recipe, then it's just everything over the top. The onions, the mushrooms, the stock, and then the lid. The lamb shanks are locked away now, and they're gonna be in there for a few hours, all right? This is A-grade Sunday cooking at home, right? There's a specific feel that comes with that. It's somewhat ceremonious, right? You're preparing yourself, you're unwinding, you crack yourself a bottle of red, you look up a recipe you've always wanted to try, you put something on that takes a few hours to cook, fills the house with amazing aromas. It's, you know, Sunday cooking and slow cooking and cooking in winter is, yes, it's about sitting down to enjoy an incredible meal, but it's also about unwinding, relaxing, and enjoying the process. And that is what's happening right now. The pie filling has cooked down beautifully. That earthy interplay between the mushrooms, the lamb, the black pepper, pairing that with the Jacobs Creek. It's got bags of fruit, it's got grippy tannins, and the finishing in the Irish whiskey barrels, nice touch. Final step before we put it into the pastry shells, we just need to cool it down. So we're gonna place that into a vessel, put it in the fridge, freezer, anything you've got available, so you can cool it down quickly and start filling some pies. This is a legit cast iron roasting dish, right? If you haven't got one of these, if you've got a pizza stone, absolutely perfect. Throw that in the oven. We've got it set at 170, all right? So we're gonna heat that up, and essentially what that's gonna do is create a nice little heat bed to sit the pies on so that the bottom of the pastry goes nice and biscuity. That's what we're after, okay? So nice little tip. Get that in the oven. While I've got the tray heating up, we're gonna kick on with assembling these pies. So I've gone for the individual ones. Why? Because I like the pastry to the filling ratio, okay? And also, we're having a movie night. We're sitting on the lounge, want something I can put in my hand, put some HP sauce on it, and enjoy. Generous amount of pie filling into the tart shell, and then we're gonna go over the top with a sheet of the puff pastry, gloss it up with some egg yolk, a few sesame seeds, a good crack of black pepper, and then bang it in the oven for about half an hour. Come on. Is there anything more satisfying than looking at something like that? You've worked for it. You've slaved over the stove to create an incredible pie filling. You've taken your time. You've got beautiful finishing on the pastry. While they're cooling down, we're going to cook the homemade chips. We've got an amazing garden salad. It's about enjoying the process just as much as the end result. So sit down, relax, and get comfy because you've earned it.